Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Charlie George Stadium for today's 4A state soccer semifinals. Today's matchup at the 12 o'clock time slot is the number 1 seed from the south, the Queen Leopards, and the number 2 from the west, the Berryville Bobcats. I'm Trina Scola here, joined alongside Brock Ballard. Brock, what are your expectations for this match?
Well, it's a semifinal game. Going to be a good one here. Berryville coming off a huge win and winning the penalties yesterday. So lot to come back from that. The Queen looking to keep their same form that they've been playing in all season. Had a great season thus far. Looking to keep that form. I expect from this DeQueen team, as always, a lot of substitutions, a lot of quick play. Going to be a good one, Trent.
Definitely. DeQueen coming off a 2-0 victory over Farmington yesterday. It was tied 0-0 at halftime, and then DeQueen ran away with it in the second half, scoring 2 goals. A player to watch out for DeQueen today, number 15, Edwin Baltazar. He is a big striker, wears the captain's armband, currently in a 4-4-2 formation with a diamond at the back. Baltazar is playing the left striker. The other player to watch for the Leopards is number 12, Gustavo Garcia, the right midfield today, both the captains. And on the opposite side, Berryville, their goalkeeper saved 2 PKs yesterday in the PK shootout, helping them get the win. And the other 2 players to watch out for, number 11 and number 2. Unfortunately, we do not have Berryville's roster at the moment.
The Queen looking to find something here early. Goes down, huge challenge.
And it'll be a free kick coming out for Berryville. That foul on number 12, Gustavo Garcia. Deep free kick, tries to find the header. Falls to the sweeper for DeQueen. Berryville trying to keep it in. Still unable to. Garcia gets back to it. Tries to clear it up the line. Still with DeQueen. It's a big tackle there, and it looks like it'll be coming out. Referee just having a word with him 2 minutes into this match. It is a free kick for the Leopards. Bobcats get up and win it. Still bouncing around into the midfield for Berryville. This is where Berryville thrives, is on quick counterattacks if they can get numbers forward. They need to get a goal early to apply some pressure to DeQueen. They are on the more tired legs. Big tackle there from number 2 for Berryville. 9 with a swinging cross in. Cleared away by number 1, but it just falls to the captain for Berryville, number 11. But he can't get it around, and here comes DeQueen on their counterattack. But quickly getting back is Berryville. Good find, the open space. Is a DeQueen throw-in. Pretty open play so far here, 3.5 minutes in. Berryville might get the first shot. It is going to be a shot, but it's way wide and nothing to worry about from the DeQueen goalkeeper. Both teams have not had easy matchups as of yet in this state tournament. DeQueen knocked off Lisa Academy West 4-0. It was a 1-0 game until about 10 minutes left in the match, and then they got 3 late goals to seal it off. And in their second round game, of course, winning that 2-0 over Farmington. Berryville, on the other hand, had an interesting match early against Star City. It was close for a while, and then they got 2 quick goals that allowed them to get away with it 4-0 as well. And then the PK shootout last night, a win over the number 1 seed from the north, Brooklyn. They were down 2-0, got 2 late goals, and ended up winning in PKs. Berryville lose possession. Throw in for the Queen. Quick play. Down the left flank. Swings it in. But nothing doing. Another throw in for the Queen. Looking for a run down the right side for Berryville. It's a tough 50-50. They're going to get a foul call, though. A bit unlucky on that one. That one looked like a pure 50-50, but there might have been some dip of the shoulder to knock the DeQueen player off balance. Berryville doing a really good job controlling the ball in the midfield. Tries to play it up. Just falls short, and now here comes the Queen, and Baltazar running through the gap. He's going to get the ball. Keeper comes out and just clears it away very nicely, but the Queen quickly trying to get it back in play. Looks like Baltazar just got dead-legged right there. We'll see if it affects him at all, and here comes the Queen, but a good save right there from the Berryville keeper to keep the Queen from getting a nice shot away. Long punt. Good battle. 5 for Berryville, 1 for the Queen. Just can't quite get it out. Very open game so far. The Queen attacking with less numbers than Berryville, but they have the players to do so. Looks for a chip in, and there's not enough on it. Berryville. Brock, in these 8 minutes so far, it looks like the Queen's the more tired team than Berryville. I've seen more energy out of Berryville so far.
Berryville's a very energetic team, Trent. They come out very strong, looking for chances down the field. Very vertical team, trying to get the ball upfield in the air.
It reminds me a lot of the last year Farmington side that won the state championship. Very solid at the back, and they were very vertical going forward and just created chance after chance. Unsure if there was a touch. There was. It'll be a DeQueen throw-in. The Berryville player does not agree with that one. Garcia throw-in. Looking for 7 for DeQueen, going down the wing. Nothing, and it's a corner kick. This is Baltazar's chance with a height advantage over just about everybody on the field. Good win there by DeQueen, but not enough on the pass. There's no foul there, and it'll be a Berryville throw in deep in their attacking third. As they slowly start moving up. Big gap in the midfield, and Baltazar is going to get to it. Just athletically bigger and faster than most people on the field. Poor touch from Garcia, and it's cleared away by Berryville. Only as far as a throw-in. Cleared back in the midfield, falls for Baltazar. Can he get a shot away? He wants it on his left. Gets the shot. Blocked. Shot over the crossbar. And a goal kick. That was DeQueen's chance to get an early goal, and they just missed high. Great build-up play. A poor clearance from Berryville, who looks so great. And here comes DeQueen's mass substitution. Looks like they will be substituting 6 players. It is everybody but that back line trying to stay fresh to try and wear down Berryville as much as possible, who just made 1 substitution. And that's a normal thing for DeQueen, year in, year out. They have 40-plus players on their team, and they just rotate guys in. Different skill set every time. They normally run with a much physically built side, and then they'll substitute in some quicker guys that'll create chances on counterattacks, and that's probably the group that we're about to see here. Don't have much size going on, but they have speed, let me tell you that. This group has a lot of speed, and watch out for number 16. He's got a good touch on him if he can get a through. And if you can keep Baltazar fresh for the full 80, he'll be able to go and score a goal in a very special moment. We saw that yesterday. I think they have gone now only 2 matches this season without scoring a first-half goal. It was last match against Farmington, and then against their conference championship game against Hope, which went into a 0-0 PKs, in which Baltazar scored the game winner. And that'll be a corner kick for Berryville. They'll send some of their taller guys up marching. Player to watch on this one, number 11 for Berryville. He scored a goal yesterday off of a corner, which was a very nice play.
Big chance to get in here front for Berryville, as the ball hadn't been on their side of the field. On their attacking side of the field, that is.
11 for Berryville is Jesus Monroy. They were looking for him on the back post. It didn't quite get there. It's still bouncing around.
Foul will be called.
It is a foul on Berryville. Free kick for DeQueen. You see them start making their way up the field, looking for a long ball from number 17. $17 for DeQueen is Carlos Gonzalez. He is their stopper, not their sweeper. It's a DeQueen throw-in.
Through ball played in.
Played wide.
Looks to make a chance of this.
It's an out-swinging cross. Still with DeQueen, and he just slipped. It allows them to regroup, and good play right there from Berryville.
DeQueen's going to look to lock in Berryville on their own side of the field here, looking to win the ball back for a quick counterattack.
A lot of space in the midfield that's just being left wide open. I think the difference in this game is going to be who can find that space and dominate it the most. It's also to point out, there's a player on DeQueen, number 16. His first name's Memo. Not Ochoa, though.
Memo Ochoa.
You just wonder if maybe he's named after the great goalkeeper for Mexico. One of the all-time greats. Berryville so far winning that midfield battle. Just can't get much going forward. And you can see their tired legs starting to come into play. Both of these teams played yesterday at 4 p.m. and have to turn around and play at 12. Looks like there's going to be a foul right there on the Queen. That is number 2, Jonathan Baneja. It is number 8 for Berryville, Juan Perez, taking the free kick. Left foot, it's going to be a slow roller on the ground, and that just allows the Queen to come into a counterattack.
The Queen moving the ball around very well beneath each other as they lose the ball there.
They're definitely moving it well. It just seems they're not getting the right touches. And that right there, if he can settle that one, that might spring a counterattack. It just seems they keep getting the ball stuck at their feet, and it's haltering their attacks right now. Very good job right there from number 11, Jesus Monroy. Tries to put a cross in, but nothing going as the goalkeeper for the Queen comes out and collects it.
Well done by the goalkeeper from the Queen there. Ball coming in at a fast pace.
For a hefty ball up into the attacking third. There's 14 for Berryville making a big play. That's Daniel Perraza. He's a center back for Berryville, and that one's going to go out of play for a corner kick for the Queen. Both teams bringing out a good fan base today. The official just having a word with the Berryville coach, asking him to get back in his technical area. In swinging corner, going to look for the top of the box, headed away by number 10, Danny Lopez. Touch wide for the Queen. Good ball in. It's bounced around by the keeper. And just tapped away just as far as the forward for Berryville. And the Queen still have it. They're swinging it wide. Left-footed cross takes a deflection. And very... just cleared away. 22 for Berryville, unable to bring it down. That's Neblut. And here comes Berryville looking for the ball over top.
Good ball in there. Way to stay on sides for number 22.
Monroy played that ball in. And just cleared away out of bounds. A throw in for the Queen. And here come, next time, 2 Berryville substitutions. So they will try and stay as fresh as possible. But you can probably guess in about 2 minutes we'll see another mass substitution by the Queen. For the midfield, number 8, Juan Perez wins that header and allows Berryville to get something going, but Not enough. Number 2, unable to get it away. That's Francisco Teles. And a throw in for the Queen. And here come the substitutions. Looks like that same first group for the Queen coming right back in. And now 3 substitutions for Berryville. Will Berryville be able to withstand another wave of solid attack from the Queen? They showed really good resilience yesterday, coming back from 2 down. Good touch there. Perez looking for Monroy. Tries to get a flick on. Neblut on it. Big tackle from the Queen, number 4, Juan Maldonado. And a DeQueen throw-in coming up. Baltazar looks for a big cross. It's going to get there to Garcia, but he just can't get a touch. And a Berryville throwing deep in their defensive third. Can they build out of it? Perez gets fouled by Garcia.
Queen now on the counter.
Baltazar took a little hit to the head, but no fouls, a 50-50 play. Here comes 11 for the Queen, but it gets cleared away. That ball just trickled out of play. A Berryville throw-in. Just over halfway through this first half. Very close. That ball stayed in. Perez. 3 guys around him. And he's still going. And then it gets cleared away. Baltazar, heavy touch. He's going to get the foul. Pedraza fouls Baltazar. Keeper snags it. Big punt. Brock, these might be 2 of the best goalkeepers in Class 4A today.
Couldn't agree more.
Both with good distribution with their feet. Good ball knowledge as well, just being able to come out on crosses, but also know when to stay back. Here comes DeQueen again, another attack. Inside the 7, a 1-2. It's a chance. It's a big save with the feet. A kick save by the goalkeeper. Heads it down, trying to find Baltazar, who swings at it, but has already been cleared away. Perez, still DeQueen. You just feel one's coming. Garcia, left-footed ball in. It's low. Half clearance. And then a half shot, half try to pass, and it goes out for a goal kick. Couple scores from around the state. from this morning. Pulaski Academy girls knocked off El Dorado girls 5-0. That is a semifinal match in the 5A, so Pulaski Academy girls will be playing for another state title next weekend. And the Joe T. Robinson Lady Senators knocked off Brooklyn Lady Bearcats 2-0. They will be heading to the Class 4A state title, their first one since 2017. In the Class 5A boys, in the first half, Van Buren leads Lakeside 1-0. Headed down. Baltazar takes advantage of the space created on their left, but he just runs it out of play. He's looked a little uncharacteristic today. He's losing the ball, and he's not getting any shots away. And that might be Berryville's game plan, is to try and slow him down, but it just looks like he's having an uncharacteristic day from what he's been having. And a substitution for DeQueen. Just one player this time, not a full six.
Awfully uncharacteristic from them.
Yes. Still, DeQueen looked very good. Here's Baltazar. He's still on the ball. Thought about shooting. Takes that shot. It gets deflected. Is keeper going to save it? He is. So no corner kick for DeQueen. Big ball in. And just DeQueen have dominated these last few minutes. That one's going to be a handball on number 6 from Berryville, Pedro Flores. And a free kick for DeQueen. You could probably bet they'll be looking for Baltazar to get in on that back post. Deep ball. Just nobody running in for it. Keeper unsure of where he was. Didn't need to make the play, but he did, and it's a corner kick for DeQueen. And they start piling forward. Outswinger with the left foot. Baltazar can't settle it. Cleared away by Berryville. They'll stay in. Number 1 for DeQueen. Just gets the ball stuck under his feet, and here comes Berryville with Monroy. Into number 22. Big 50 there. And a good take by number 9 for Berryville, Kevin Reyes. Throw in for DeQueen. Sorry, Berryville.
Very competitive game thus far.
It is 13 minutes remaining in this first half. Still 0-0 here at Charlie George Stadium on the Robinson Sports Network. The Class 4A Boys State Soccer Semifinals. So far, 2 matches, 2 very competitive matches. Both one girls, one boys match. A good start to the day. Knotted down. Berryville tries the cross in. And they've now pushed Monroy up to a striker. They might be looking for more crosses. First goal is going to be huge in this one. Going backwards. Looks for the ball in. Headed away. That was Mondonaldo with the heading clearance. Still a Berryville throw-in. Deep throw-in. He couldn't bring it down. It's with Monroy. And his shot goes wide. That was the first real chance of this match, you'd have to say.
Huge chance there for Berryville. Just couldn't get it on target.
Neither team really getting the ball to fall to the right foot so far. Just over 10 minutes remaining in this first half. It's still 0-0. Big chances from both teams. It's out of bounds. Berryville throw in. Here goes Baltazar. Let's go of it. Just a little too late. Probably could have played that earlier to his partner up top. But he just didn't get rid of it. Now here comes Berryville and DeQueen battling. That is Garcia down. He wanted a foul, and it looks like the ref is talking to him. It may be blood. So he will have to go off. So we'll see another substitution for DeQueen. This one for an injury, though. .34 left in this first half. A very good match going on right now between the DeQueen Leopards and the Berryville Bobcats. We did get a foul and a yellow card issued to number 6 for Berryville. That is Pedro Froles. Big ball in. Header comes from, I believe, that is Baltazar, but it just goes high. And a substitution for Berryville coming back into the game. Number 8, Juan Perez. Both teams seem to be lined up in a 4-4-2 formation. The only difference is DeQueen lined up in a diamond back, Berryville in a flat back. DeQueen throw in. Another DeQueen throw in. And a foul right there. Looks like we'll have a yellow card issued to Berryville, number 12.
Expect nothing less from that one. Getting a foul from behind, pulling him all the way down to the turf. You're going to see yellow if you do that.
And that is one way to stop Baltazar, it is, but it does come with the risk of getting a booking.
You can only do that so many times before you will be executed from the game.
You do not want to be shown a red card in a semifinal, especially if your team wins. Baltazar is going to line this one up. You know he wants to go for goal here. It's a right-footed shot from 30 yards out. Keeps it low, and it easily dribbles right into the hands of the Berryville goalkeeper.
Good chance there to go under the wall, though.
It's going to be a handball on the Queen. Good call right there from the linesman on the opposite side of the field who saw it, and the center was unable to see it due to the run of play. It's a free kick for Berryville. This one from much further out, 52 yards. Potentially going to huff it up, looking for Monroy's head. Puts it up. Just a bit too much wide, but it's going to take a deflection off the Queen, and it's a Berryville corner kick. They came close last time. Maybe this will be the one for them that'll open the scoring. Going to go short. Bettis. Another corner for Berryville. Nothing going, looking wide from Monroy. Is he going to be able to keep it in? He is. Great stuff right there from Monroy. He's looking in the midfield. Nobody's there. It was a great job keeping that ball in play. But nobody there to help him out. And here comes the Queen on a counterattack. Balthazar doesn't get the touch. But it falls to him anyway. Gets it on his right, fires it right to the keeper, who collects it easy. A very back and forth game here between Berryville and the Queen. Both teams taking good chances, just unable to find the ball and put it in the back of the net. Going to get no foul there, and the Queen throw in. Monroy was looking for a foul. He wasn't going to get one. And here come the substitutions for both teams. Only 4 for the Queen this time, 3 for Berryville. Both teams trying to stay fresh as much as possible. 6.5 minutes left in this first half. Still a 0-0 match here. A spot in the state championship on the line. Juan Perez. And the Monroy. Looks to try and switch the field. He's just unable to. No foul given there. And another DeQueen throw in. That one goes out of play. Two programs with rich history trying to add to that history today. DeQueen still applying that pressure. Gonna have a handball, and that's a good spot for Edwin Balthazar. This is a big chance for DeQueen to take the lead just before halftime. 5 minutes remaining. Balthazar wants it. He's placed the ball 25 yards out. Do you think he'll go over or under the wall here?
He went under last time. Expect to see something different this time.
Goalkeeper needs to set the wall correct. Also, it'll be easy just around the wall from this angle with a right footer. Balthazar, way over.
Too much power. Not enough precision.
From that distance, it's hard to get it up and down. But sometimes it works, and from there, he probably should have been going for under the wall as the wall jumped yet again. If I were Baltazar, I see that, I'm going to go under the wall next time I get a free kick.
Absolutely.
Big throw in from Berryville. Just under 4 minutes remaining. Heavy touch. And the Berryville throw in. Looking for Bettis, but it just goes wide. 3 minutes remaining here in the first half, and a 0-0 ball game right now. Between the Queen Leopards and the Berryville Bobcats. Finds Monroy, who was offside. He came from an offside position to meet the ball, and that is still offside. Big ball into the box. It's going to take a bounce and over the bar. No touch there and a goal kick. That's a close chance. And if the Queen reads that, they might get a foot to it. Perez looking for Monroy. Great tackle there. And here come the Queen, just over a minute remaining. Going wide. Tries to put it low, and it's a corner kick for the Queen. Less than a minute remaining. There's a big chance. It falls. Still there, and that's in the back of the net. It's a goal for the Queen. 37 seconds remaining in the first half. And the Queen Leopards have the opening goal. And that'll change the halftime talks from both teams. The Queen are first to strike. Berryville unable to clear the ball. And that is a big goal. Monroy. Ambitious, but not enough. Comes down. Monroy tries to settle it. It falls for him. On his left, 5 seconds left. Not going to have enough time. And that is halftime here at Charlie George Stadium. Your halftime score, the Queen Leopards 1, the Berryville Bobcats 0. Join us back after this quick break.
One of the many things I love about working at PCSSD is the colleagues that I work with.
One of the things that I love about working for this district is being seen.
I don't have to know everything, and if I need to have somebody to collaborate with, I can always reach out to somebody, and I know I'll be able to help.
I truly feel that the district cherishes me, and that inspires me to be the best educator I can be.
The reason why I love PCSSD is because we have Avid. We use Avid to add value to our students' lives and to create opportunities post-high school.
I love working in PCSSD because it truly feels like a family that cares. Our diverse student population is amazing. My colleagues are true professionals, and the administration has always had my back when I ask for help. This place rocks.
I love working for Pulaski County Special School District because of how well everyone works together to ensure that our students grow and thrive.
What I love most about teaching is empowering students to believe in themselves. They have incredible creativity, and I like drawing that out and helping them to see what they already possess. And don't forget, la vida es mejor con dos idiomas.
What I love most about PCSSD would be the people in our district work really hard for students. Their commitment is unmatched, and I love going in and out of school seeing the work that's being done.
I love working in PCSSD because of our district's commitment to equity, excellence, and diversity for students and staff. It's a great place to be seen for who you are.
My favorite thing about teaching for PCSSD is starting our day with a read aloud. I love being able to build foundational skills, introduce new vocabulary, and provide a model of fluent, expressive reading.
One of the many things that I love about working in PCSSD is seeing the passion our staff has for ensuring our students' success in the classroom and in life. We all come from different backgrounds, but we're here for the same purpose. I couldn't ask for a more fulfilling career.
Welcome back to the Robinson Sports Network. It is the second half of the Class 4A boys soccer state semifinals between the DeQueen Leopards and the Berryville Bobcats. DeQueen holds a 1-0 lead. They scored very late in that first half to take that lead. And that was a look for a shot right there off the kickoff from number 15, Edwin Baltazar. He's the highlight player of this team. Great shot on him. He did not score that goal, though. And here goes DeQueen, and they nearly doubled their lead 30 seconds in to this second half. Nearly got a 2-0 lead. That would have been crucial in continuing their run.
Great movement of the ball right there from DeQueen. Near miss.
Very close. And Brock, we talked about him a little bit earlier. It was number 16, Memo Ambriz, who got the goal. So the great Memo got the goal. And no, not Memo Ochoa. Remember the name Memo Ambriz. He is the goal scorer that separates the two sides right now. Berryville don't look like they're slowing down, though. They continue to look strong. Very evident that both teams have not played in this kind of heat all season. We expected the state tournament to be a little warm, but the first 2 days were on and off of pretty cool and then warm. Neither of these teams really played in this heat in the middle of the day. Both of them played yesterday at 4 p.m., and they had to turn around today to play at noon. due to the other semifinal teams having to move their schedule around because of a graduation. Our 2 games to follow this one, the 2 o'clock slot. The Harding Academy Lady Wildcats, one of the best teams in the state, will be going up against the Prairie Grove Lady Tigers, the 3 seed from the West, still the only team from the West in this. And here goes Berryville, big chance. And the keeper smothers it well. Harding Academy and Prairie Grove women's teams are a 2 o'clock kickoff. And then our 4 o'clock kickoff is the second boys semifinal. And that one is big chance here from the Queen. The 4 o'clock kickoff is Clarksville and Dardanelle. Those 2 teams are conference opponents alongside Berryville as well. So on the women's side of the bracket, 3 of the 4 semifinalists came from the North. On the men's side, 3 of the 4 semifinalists came from the West. But no guarantees that the final will be 2 teams from the same conference. And only the Queen and Prairie Grove stand in the way of that. Robinson Lady Senators clinched her spot just earlier in a 2-0 win over Brooklyn. And here comes Berryville trying to make it through. Unable to get it. Still with Berryville. Trying to set it up and just nothing doing. Berryville seemed to just have lost that edge in attack that they had in the first half. And the Queen's still playing strong, and Berryville now starting to look more and more tired. Corner kick for the Queen. 5 minutes gone here in the second half. The Queen hold the 1-0 lead. And they won another. A 1-goal lead is not safe right now. Baltazar's header flies back across. It's going to be a foul on number 12, Garcia, for the Queen, and a free kick for the Berryville Bobcats. Ball to Baltazar. Looks for it, and it's just going to go wayward wide. Berryville still on the ball. Tried to huff it forward, but the Queen's back line is solid. They stay very compact. Tough to get through. Unable to string a pass through there. Either team. Monroy unable to get it through. He tried to get the touch. It's a DeQueen throw in. That one goes over the fence.
I believe that's the second time that's happened.
It's a Berryville free kick. Can't really jump on a guy's back to win a ball. That's on the side of illegal. Good game so far. 8 minutes gone here in the second half. We've got an injured DeQueen player, and the clock will stop at 32-13. Ref is going to have a talk with number 1. He was laying down as if he was injured until the ref stopped the clock, and then he just got back up. And he's still having a word with both players. Now Monroy is involved for Berryville. There's a yellow card for number 11 from Berryville, Monroy. Been unsure what was happening down there, but refs seem to have had it covered. That is the goal scorer, Memo, coming back on for the Queen. Trying to huff it forward. Easy for the DeQueen goalkeeper to collect. DeQueen throw in. It's out of bounds, a Berryville throw in. Just unable to get the ball out from under his feet. Both teams having trouble with that today. The ball's kept in play, and now it has gone out. Berryville starting to build up some momentum going forward, but the Queen's still in full control of this match at the moment. And it's a foul there, and a yellow card will be given to number 10 for the Queen for that challenge. Probably going to start seeing things get a little bit tighter now. Potentially more cards to be shown as this game begins to get scrappier and scrappier. Monroy has come on again for Berryville. Put into play. Easily collected. Not much there that Berryville was able to do with. Needed to put that more to the back post. Huffs it forward. Baltazar brings it down with his right. It's skied up by the Berryville defense. Knotted down. The Queen. And taken away by Berryville. And could we see a counter? They just don't have the numbers pumping forward. Just unable to get much going. They're tired. And the Queen right now has a big challenge and a foul. No card given that time. Number 11 on the foul. Right around midfield. And this one's starting to heat up, ladies and gentlemen. Berryville trying to keep their composure and have another comeback win. That's a low skipped ball. The Queen trying to go forward, unable to find Memo. And a substitution for both teams, making just one change. Berryville just trying to huff balls into the box, and it's just not working for them. Big punt there. Knotted down by Perez. The Queen. Moving it forward. Big tackle right there. It'd be a quick throw in. The Leopards. Keeper's going to keep that one in. That is a foul. Free kick for the Queen. Baltazar's not on this one. This one's a 40-yard free kick. He's going to huff it up in the back post. Just a bit too high. He mistimed his jump. Dangerous play back to the goalkeeper. The Queen may have gotten a touch to it, and here come the Queen trying to get a second, double their lead. Baltazar wide of the post. Berryville nearly did that to themselves. A poor pass back to the goalkeeper, set that one up, and that's a big ball from the defender for Berryville. No foul. going to be a free kick for Berryville. It's a tough challenge. That was Perez. Looks like he took a boot to the stomach, but he's back up. 30-yard free kick for the Bobcats. Monroy will take. Right footer. It's going to be a tough angle to try and curl it in, but he may go for this one. He does. It falls short, bounces away, but he saves it. And it is cleared out. Nearly out of bounds, but it stayed in. Monroy. Still Monroy. And a Berryville throw-in. And this may be where we see Berryville try and take a chance. Perez still on the ball. Goes through two. Still Perez. Into the middle. 12. To Monroy. Top of the box. Unable to find it. And away by the Queen. And it's Edwin Baltazar trying to start a counterattack on his own with Memo. Here goes Memo. Baltazar. Tries to find Memo again. Trying to have some hold-up play. Ball swung in by Garcia. Baltazar nods it over the crossbar. And another decent chance for the Queen to double their lead. There's a player down for Berryville. Clock has stopped. Up upfield, Monroy brings it down with his chest. Lays it off. Acres of space, but a heavy touch by Perez puts him into danger. Gets it wide. They're going to get that foul. Van Buren and Lakeside still 1-0 now in the second half. That match for a spot in the 5A state championship. And your score here, the Queen 1, Berryville 0, 23-20 remaining in the second half. Winner will play next weekend in the state championship game in the Class 4A. Easily collected again by the DeQueen goalkeeper. Berryville had the better chances this half, just haven't been able to get it past that goalkeeper. That's been a tough ask for a lot of teams this season to score on DeQueen. They've got one of the best defenses in the entire state. Substitution for Berryville. It's a like-for-like change at right back. Big throw in down the line for Perez. He's done very well today. Probably been Berryville's best player. And that cross is just a bit behind the goal and hits the football goalpost. He was looking for Monroy, who was making a run to the back post. Potentially next time could slide it on the floor instead to give his striker a chance of getting it into the back of the net. That's what they need. 21 minutes remaining. Just a reminder, Berryville scored 2 goals in 6 minutes yesterday against Brooklyn to tie it up. That took it into extra time where nobody found a winner in 2 10-minute periods of golden goal. And that led us to the PK shootout in which Berryville got the win. The Queen, on the other hand, had a 2-0 victory over Farmington yesterday. That's kicked out of bounds by Berryville. It's now a goal kick for the Queen. Have not seen the mass substitutions this half from the Queen. Seen just 1 or 2 subs here and there. Baltazar. Big kick. Looking for the opposite side of the field. There's a good switch. Berryville's going to keep it in. No, they won't. It's out for the Queen throw-in. Plays it back. Good tackle from Berryville. It's in the midfield. Brock, you can definitely tell the Queen have the fresher legs so far. Big shot from 5. Shot. Goes wide of the post. Halfway through this second half, the Queen still hold their 1-goal advantage thanks to a late goal in the first half from number 16, Memo. But it's been a very evenly contested match. We'll see if the last 20 are the same way. Looking for a ball over the top. Keeper tries to come out. He gets a knuckle to it. And then he easily collects it again. Monroy. Still battling. Very good for Monroy. Tries to find in the middle of the park. Huffed away. No touch there. It's now with the Queen, Baltazar. Edwin Baltazar couldn't find his teammate and is cleared away. Still with Berryville. It's a good ball in. Plays it back to the goalkeeper for the Queen. Takes a touch and just swings it wide to his outside back. Not many Berryville players pressing the ball. That's probably one of those chances that you're going to look back on and think if they press there, close that outside back, they might have gotten him to misplay it a little bit. It's poor. You can see the tired legs from Berryville. Their just passes are losing some pace on it. Both teams starting to slow down a little bit. Monroy, unable to bring it down. Here comes the Queen. Big 50-50 tackle, no foul called. We're still going. The Queen on the ball. Baltazar. He loses out to Perez. Perez tries to find Monroy. Baltazar gets fouled by Monroy. 17 minutes remaining in this match. DeQueen 1, Berryville 0. DeQueen huffs it in. Baltazar header. Falls right into the hands of the goalkeeper for Berryville. We've got a substitution for Berryville. Another outside back change for the Bobcats. Baltazar is off for DeQueen. Again, DeQueen this half not doing their mass substitutions. Been doing them more sparingly with just a few here and there. Definitely the more fresh team. But the heat on that turf is brutal today. And it's only getting worse. Good move here by DeQueen. Just can't find that last piece. Cleared from Berryville, but only as far as the holding mid. Still with DeQueen. Puts it into the middle. And just a bit late from the DeQueen forward running in. It's cleared away. Here's a substitution for DeQueen. It'll be Baltazar coming back on. Going to try and potentially get the decider, the game-sealing goal with 15 minutes remaining in this match. Scores 1-0 still to DeQueen. Is a free kick just on the edge of the penalty area. It's at a weird angle for the goalkeeper. Reminds me of a couple years ago, the Ajax and Real Madrid free kick from about this same location that was put in by now Chelsea player Hakim Ziyech. Just over the goalkeeper's head. He wasn't able to tell if it was a cross or a shot, and it went in, and it looks like Juan Perez is on that back post just in case. It's a high cross into the penalty area, but nothing going. Poor clearance, only as far as number 10 for DeQueen, who rifles a shot, and it's in the end, a routine save for the Berryville goalkeeper, who's going to try and go quick. Monroy is in a 1v4, and it's going to be very tough to beat a 1v4 against DeQueen. That ball's gone out of play for DeQueen throw-in, and another DeQueen substitution coming up. It is number 12, Garcia. Goal kick for Berryville. Big ball put in. Huffs it forward looking for Monroy. Garcia for the Queen. Loses out on a touch. Good challenge there from both teams. It's a Berryville throw-in. 11:45 remaining in this match. Still 1-0 to the Queen. All to play for in these last 10 minutes. Garcia's touch will run out of play. Another throw-in for Berryville. Down the line. Puts it just right back into the mix, and Berryville just unable to win any second ball. Baltazar gonna win his team a throw-in with 11 minutes remaining. Goal kick for Berryville. In the 5A boys, Lakeside has tied it up against Van Buren in the second half. Not much time remaining in that one. And we still have 10 minutes to play. It's 1-0 here, all to play for here at Charlie George Stadium. In the Class 4A boys soccer state semifinals, the Queen Leopards 1, Berryville Bobcats 0. The deciding goal at the moment coming just right before halftime, scored by Donovan Esther. Off of a failed clearance from a corner kick. And it was very calmly taken by Esther to score the goal that puts the Queen right now in the driver's seat with just under 10 minutes to go. They are looking to get back in the state championship game after missing out last season. Big ball in. Clearance only as far as the top of the 18. The Queen dominating these past few minutes. It's with number 11. Tries a swinger, but it gets deflected and out for a throw-in. Couple substitutions for both teams. Big chance from Baltazar. It's blocked. The Queen moving the ball really nicely. Baltazar wanted the PK, but isn't going to get it. Eight minutes remaining in this match. The Queen still hold their 1-goal lead. And a deserved 1-goal lead at the moment. Dominating this match so far. Berryville have had their moments, just unable to equalize. We saw yesterday they have the players. They have the resilience to do it. A spot in the state championship on the line. Up to Monroy. Good touch. Brings it down. He's got a player going. He's going to try and lift it over the top. He's running through. He's going to foul, and it's a free kick for the Queen coming out. That was a big chance, and there's no need to foul there. But I understand he's trying to get to the ball, try and keep it in. And that's just a bit unlucky for Berryville. The ball just didn't bounce their way. Good ball from Monroy. Berryville need to make sure that right now in these last 7 minutes, they are not dropping their heads. They're continuing to play. They know yesterday they made a 2-goal comeback. You just need a goal today. DeQueen know that as well, and that's why they're pushing for one more. That and DeQueen know that they have the players to get another. All season, DeQueen's been one of the best, if not the best. And they're showing why right now. 6.5 minutes. And they'll be playing at Estes Stadium next Saturday or Friday in the 4A state championship game. But they've got to get through 6 more minutes against Berryville Bobcats, who are not making it easy. DeQueen has dropped their midfield completely behind the ball. And they're just trying to protect this lead now. Those last substitutions, more defensive than anything. That's a poor touch. Monroy unable to find his teammate. Berryville need to start pressing up higher. It's a player down for DeQueen. And Berryville, good sportsmanship, is going to kick it out so he can get some treatment. That was a rough challenge, and he's now back up to his feet. The clock has stopped, though, at 5:24. And it is back in play now. Very good game. Coming down to an end, less than 5 minutes to go. DeQueen 1, Berryville 0. You just have to think these last 4.5 minutes are going to be full of some good chances. Berryville has got to win it back. That's still in. It's a foul on number 12 and a free kick for DeQueen. DeQueen has just put 2 in the box. Saved by the keeper. Berryville have 2 high. 8 back at the moment for DeQueen. It's been Garcia and Baltazar who've been the 2 high, but now DeQueen knows that they have to just start getting a little higher, or else they're just going to start inviting Berryville on to attack them. Monroy unable to bring it down. That's punched away. 3.5 minutes remaining, and that's a very poor touch. He slips. DeQueen have a throw-in. Not much time remaining at all. Here goes DeQueen. They go backwards. Garcia. Great passing from DeQueen. Looks for Monroy. It's a clearance up to Baltazar. Falls again to DeQueen. DeQueen getting every bounce at the moment to fall their way. Looking for Monroy. He's unable to get it. That'll be a Berryville throw-in. Just over 2 minutes remaining in this match. 1-0 still to DeQueen. A late first half goal right now looks like it'll be the winner. And the Leopards are now 2 minutes away from going back to the state championship game. Garcia's trying to go through, picked up by the goalkeeper for Berryville. Berryville have to get numbers forward. They seem just very tired, lackadaisical almost. That's a poor touch. Baltazar tries the long-range effort, hits the crossbar. That's going to stay in play. And it bounces over. Goalkeeper got a bit lucky that one didn't fall back. Played wide. Here we go. Berryville pushing numbers forward, 1.5 minutes left. Brought down. Berryville trying to make something going. Tries a long-range effort, and that's gone over. 1 minute remaining. Berryville watching their very good season start to just fall apart. But they have nothing to be ashamed of. They have played very good matches these past, this whole season and this one. Garcia wins a corner for DeQueen with 30 seconds left. Berryville now need a miracle. DeQueen lead 1-0. And there it is. The DeQueen Leopards are headed back to the Class 4A state championship game. A 1-0 result against the Berryville Bobcats. And they'll be playing next weekend at the University of Central Arkansas for another state title. Your final score, the DeQueen Leopards 1, Berryville Bobcats 0. The game-winning goal coming from Donovan Esther in the late first half. I've been Trent Escola with Brock Ballard. Stick around for the next match in the Class 4A semifinals.